Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV and my instant match reaction after Liverpool got the job done in some style as well. This was more than getting the job done. Liverpool 4, Luton Town 1. Sorry, I'm just moving all over the place. There's wires everywhere. Massive win for the Reds against a relatively decent chunk of adversity as well, to be honest with you. Obviously, we're all well versed now and all the players that are missing, 10, 11, first team options missing really for Liverpool. So absolutely threadbare, down to the bare bones a little bit. Strong enough starting 11, I think it's fair to say. Obviously, a couple of youngsters in and amongst that as well, although we've seen a good amount of Conor Bradley and Joel Kwanzaa, who were just exceptional as well, once again, by the way. Absolutely outstanding, the pair of them. Real bright sparks in the first half, to be honest with you. I'll come on to the game in more detail, but even in the first half, when it wasn't really clicking for Liverpool, both of them were just brilliant. Absolutely coming of age once again in a red shirt. Outstanding to see. But the bench, Liverpool have relied on the bench at times of the season. We've called upon lads from the bench to be real game changers for us. We didn't have that tonight. We didn't have that opportunity. We didn't have that. A luxury wasn't afforded to us tonight, but it wasn't required. Despite going 1-0 down, we found a way. Mentality Monsters 2.0. This is a team that's built just a little bit differently than ones gone by. Certainly the one from last season at times as well. Just absolutely love to see it. It just finds a way. And in terms of the first half, it was a frustrating watch, to be honest with you, because a lot of what Liverpool did in the first half was really good, really positive. But he just kept finding a different way of breaking down. It was a different wavelength. The pass was underhit or overhit. The shot was a little bit tame. We're missing the target in certain opportunities. Diaz was at the heart of most of that, if truth be told. Like, a lot of what he did, it was full of endeavour. It was full of tenacity. The work rate was there. It was full of the want and the desire to make something happen, to be the main man for Liverpool. But it wasn't really clicking for him. And you can see he was getting quite frustrated. And it all came out in his celebration later on. But the relief was obvious to see, to be honest with you, when he did end up getting his goal, which he probably deserved based on his performance, to be honest. But yeah, Liverpool went 1-0 down. Luton never really had many sort of dangerous situations, to be fair, but they had one and he made it count. It was a neat little football around the edge of the area. And it broke kindly, to be fair. It's Tahith Chong who has a shot at Keith Kelleher. Gets down to sort of keep it out, but it catches his trailing leg and just loops up to the back post. And Ogbene is on his own at the back post with a goal gaping. There's nowhere to be seen in terms of keeper, defenders. Can't really miss and doesn't miss. And Liverpool, a bit of a sucker punch because we had been the better team. We had loads of corners, created loads of dangerous moments. Weren't able to make them count. And Luton punish us for it. And yeah, frustrating, but not a panic one, because I don't think Luton's shown great deals of sort of quality, and they were getting ever so slightly ragged at the back at times as well. It was a little bit last ditch, and it was more down to Liverpool's deficiencies in the final third, as opposed to Luton really defending stoically, to be honest with you. So I wasn't overly concerned, but at the same time, we did need to improve in the second half, and improve we did. Came out second half. Jurgen Klopp shown signs of frustration himself in the first, so I reckon he gave them an absolute volley in the dressing room, because we were like a different outfit altogether, like a team possessed second half, real fire in the belly type performance. And we came out on the front foot straight away, and finally one of the corners paid dividends. Virgil van Dijk stooping relatively low, sort of towards the near post, shrugged off a couple of defenders whilst he was doing it as well, and made no mistake with a really powerful header. But what I loved about it most of all is the fact that it was straight back into position at centre half to go again. It wasn't milking it in front of the crowd and, oh, look how boss I am, I've got us back into the game. It was go again, back on it, let's go and win it. And literally minutes later, it comes to another set piece. Conor Bradley takes a quick throw in, finds Mac Allister really cute, really cleverly. And Mac Allister fizzes a half volley across the box. And Cody Gakpo finds himself in a perfect position inside the 6-yard box, guides his header beyond the keeper, Kaminsky, who had a really good game, to be fair. And he makes a big save to keep the score down as well. But he had no chance with this. Cody Gakpo makes it 2-1 and loves every single moment of it. I spoke about Virgil van Dijk not really milking the celebrations. Conor Bradley. Cody Gakpo loved it. Absolutely loved it. Stood there a bit I'm the man type vibes, and it was boss. It really was. And as I mentioned, Liverpool were winning the ball back now. We were winning the ball back high a lot during this game. Like, we weren't really letting Luton play out from the back. The press was really good. Mac Allister, Endo, Ryan Gravenberch, while he was on the pitch as well, I thought did that really well. A couple of moments of Gravenberch's quality showing as well, with the turns and the twists. He leaves a couple of Luton defenders for dead every now and then. He's got a lot of qualities to offer this Liverpool side. He just needs to sort of become the full package, if you like. But it's clear to see why we signed him. It's clear to see why we like him. But we were really on them at this point. We were strangling them a little bit, and it comes with the third goal as well. Luis Diaz this time makes absolutely no mistake, and he leaves his man for dead, to be honest with you. We win the ball back high once again, and Diaz twists and turns his man, and this time it's the speed in which he does it. He doesn't give his defender time to set himself. By the time he thinks about setting himself, Diaz has shifted it past him with his right foot, and he makes no mistake with a finish. Left footed beyond the keeper, absolutely no chance. And as I mentioned earlier on, the celebration, the relief was clear for all to see. It was a little bit of frustration, looked a little bit pissed off, to be honest with you. Just that utter elation in finally in the back of the net, and what had been quite a frustrating night because he squandered 2, 3, maybe even 4 pretty big chances before that, to be fair. And the scoring wasn't done there. Liverpool made some changes. Jadon Danns comes on for his Premier League debut. Conor Bradley goes off to a standing ovation. Andy Robertson comes on, and he's actually at the heart of the 4th goal. But Mason Bobby Clark comes on as well for Liverpool, sort of illustrating the youth that we had in the team. Conor Bradley, I've got to say once again, orchestrated a lot of what was good about that Liverpool performance. He was absolutely top class. Got a standing ovation from Anfield as well, and rightly so. But we weren't done there. Harvey Elliott marked his 100th appearance as a Red with a stunning finish. Probably the pick of the bunch, finish-wise, to be honest. It breaks kindly for him in the edge of the box, and there's a moment where Jadon Danns, who's probably been on the pitch for like 2 minutes, he turns his man in the build-up, which was lovely. And also it breaks, and Jadon Danns is running onto it, and you think, this is it. All of his dreams have come true at once. For a split second, he's probably thinking, everything I've worked for my entire 18 years of life has come to fruition right now. And Harvey Elliott gets in front of him and finishes brilliantly, to be fair. Left-footed, top right bins, unstoppable finish, and as I say, probably the pick of the bunch, to be fair. But ultimately for Liverpool, massive win against everything sort of conspiring against us all week. All the talks about injuries, who's missing, who might play, who's available, who's not available, looking at the final of the weekend, all that sort of stuff. Job done in style. Real statement victory, real statement performance. And yeah, massive 3 points to keep the Reds clear at the top of the Premier League. Sound. Boss. Done. Loads more content, loads more stuff. Up the Reds, top of the league, Wembley on Sunday. Can't be bad, can it? See you soon.